Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hey guys, it's your Pontiff on the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I want to make this video today, and I want to tell you when this COVID situation is resolved, I want to sell one of my Pateks. Before we do that, quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing the Patek Philippe 5196 Grand Classic Calatrava. Manual wine Calatrava, love it. Guys, I would like to sell one of my Patek Philippe. That's correct. I'd like to sell one of my watches. The one, of course, I've got the double up, the 5127. And I'd like to buy a Rolex. I'd like to buy a Rolex. And I got to tell you, man, I've been thinking about it. You know, I've been looking at what do I want to do to make myself happy. And I've purged the bearded lady and the lion tamer and bozo. They're all gone. So now I got to look at my material goods. My material goods, what's going to make me happy. And I've got to tell you, gotta tell you, I've actually thinking, you know, if I sold the Calatrava, the white gold Calatrava 5127, you know, I reckon 24,000 Australian dollars. What would I buy? Let me tell you what I'd buy. And I've been thinking, you know, every man needs a Rolex. A Rolex. So I'd like to get a Rolex. What would I like to get in Rolex? Well, I got to be totally honest with you. I think the 42mm Explorer 2 is the way to go. And because the Polar is popular, because I made it famous, I'd actually get the black. I want to go against the trend. So I reckon the black 42mm Explorer 2 is a very cool way to go. It's also got the improved bracelet. You know, it's 42mm. That is a big size. Big size. It's a sports watch. I don't mind it. I think I'd go for that. That'd be beautiful. It's a GMT function watch, waterproof. It's just a cool sort of thing. Every man needs a Rolex. Yes, definitely want a Rolex. I want a Rolex. Steel, sports. Now, I had to think about it. I thought, you know, what about a Milgauss? And I'm thinking, you know what? The Milgauss with the polished center links, it's a bit of a nuisance. It's a bit too... I got enough formal watches. I'd want to go sports. So, no, I think the answer for me, Explorer 2. What about an Explorer 1, Arch? Yeah, Explorer 1's a beautiful watch, but I think I'd go for the GMT. Just go for it, that's it. What else? If I sold the Patek 5127, what else do I want? I tell you what else I want. An Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. A man on the moon. And I gotta say, I'd probably go for the classic Helsa-like glass, the manual wine, just an absolute gorgeous watch with the big box. I was maybe even a sapphire sandwich. I wouldn't mind the sapphire sandwich. But the first Omega in space, which I actually have said in previous videos I quite like. I do quite like, but because so many of my watches are on leather straps, I'd want to get a bracelet Speedy. I really do. And I don't want to go for paying ridiculous money for the Snoopy. That's just crazy. I want to do sensible things with the watches there. So I've got to be honest with you. I think that'd be a very nice Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. Someone else, I was talking to a friend of mine about this today. Glenn. I was talking to Glenn, and he said, "Oh, what about a Breguet? Would you go for a Breguet?" And I thought, Breguet's a fine watch, but probably no, because I've got the dress watches in the Pateks. A Zenith El Primero Chronomeister. Now that'd be a hard decision, especially if another Open Heart came up. They're gorgeous watch. Good. That'd be a hard choice. I think it depends on the deal. Depends on the deal. And then finally, as a third piece, I'd probably listen to this. Would I add a Tudor Black Bay? No. Tudor Black Bay 58? No. Pelagos? No. Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. That's right. I really liked them. It had that retro look. I liked it on the shark mesh. That's probably what I'd do. I reckon that's what I would do. Shark mesh, Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. They were a good solid watch. They're a nice solid watch. The bezel doesn't, I never really liked the way they've set it up so it turns. I didn't like it. But I reckon the Breitling Super Ocean is a fantastic watch. Now, would I go Breitling Super Ocean 1 or 2? The Series 1, of course, has got the ETA movement, whereas the second series has the Tudor movement. I don't think it really matters. I got to be honest with you. I probably prefer the ceramic with the Tudor movement, but the ceramic annoys me because I think a retro watch should have aluminum. It shouldn't have ceramic. It's kind of silly and gimmicky that what Breitling has done there on that one. But yeah, I would love that. I reckon that'd be a 3-piece combo meal deal, which is roughly, if I sold that Patek, that's what I should be able to get there. So I got to tell you, at the moment, problem is, I'm in Brisbane. Brisbane's not a Patek place. Brisbane's kind of, I love Brisbane, but it's just, it's not Patek, okay? They're not Patek people in Brisbane. It's just how it is. I'm being honest with you, okay? It's just how it is. Yeah, I think those 3 watches would make me very happy. And I'd keep 5 of my Pateks, keep my Reverso. Yeah, that'd be a beautiful mega collection. I think that's it. I don't think I need anything else. Unless I had really big money, then I'd buy a Patek chronograph. But that's probably, I don't need that. I think I'm just being fairly content with my collection. And I think I'd be happy with that. That's it. What else do you really need? And I think that's it. That's all you want, isn't it? It's a beautiful, amazing collection. So I'm going to wait and see how it goes. Look, I'm stuck. COVID-19, you can't travel. I can't deliver the Patek. It's a bit tricky there. But yeah, I think that's kind of the deal. That's kind of the deal there. Yeah. So we'll wait and see how that goes. So, guys, tell me what you think. What do you think of that? Selling a Patek to build a bit of a steel sports collection. Steel sports. It's funny. I got rid of all my bracelet watches, and I'm desperately craving for them again. So sometimes, it's you miss these things. I mean, I sold my 40 mil to buy this 5196. Do I regret that? No, I quite love that watch. That watch is quintessential Patek. It's kind of me. So no, I don't regret that at all. I'm very happy with. Look, to own multiple Pateks is amazing for someone of my caliber. To own multiple Pateks, absolutely amazing. So yeah. Look, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. I'm very happy to have the collection I have. Got to be grateful. Don't be too But yeah, I'd love to get Rolex. I want to get a Rolex. And the funny thing is, I want to get the new model with the improved bracelet. I think that's a huge improvement over the previous Rolexes. The Omega, just classic manual wind chronograph. Gorgeous. And the Breitling's a bit of a surprise, because I thought maybe a Tudor, but no, it's really the Breitling that's yearning. No desire for a Pam. Pam does nothing. Yeah, so it's kind of funny how the cards lay. Okay, guys, I'm Archie Luxury, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co. Hi guys, Archie Luxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.